Hello, we are here. It's go time. So let's find out. Did we do the gym, or did we stop right before the gym leader? Oh, we do have the badge. Okay. So I'm just dipping out after I see the damages. Okay. Only one off, and I see we were too lazy to train a 6th mon. Sure, whatever. I see how it is. I guess I am just the only person that's gonna grind from here on out, I guess. But it's fine. Yeah, we got badge. Team Galactic guy. So this is when I'm triggering the story that I thought about, I think, in the last one, which is funny. Right. Also, Notepad was gonna write me something, I'm assuming, and you just didn't. Well, you ran out of time, Tristan. What was going on there? But yeah. So let's bury our fallen soldier here. She bangs. I mean, in my experience, she bangs was not very good. So, probably going hell. I'll have to ask or find out later if where Tristan would have played she bangs. So, we do have another slot now, for which we. What type? It's not really a specific on here that I think matters the most, so I'm just gonna pick a water type for now. Kind of, it's a second filler slot. Let me see if Fuck Off has any better moves than last time. No, so this shit is not usable unless learn something here. I don't know what the Brick Break is like. Everyone can learn it. That's pretty nice. But it's not. And none of these moves feel like it would make all of a sudden so much better, but like it's enough so to like where maybe it's more useful, because otherwise I feel like we're just gonna be stuck using. So I have to decide if I feel comfortable progressing the game. I don't know when Snuggles evolves, and obviously we're close to an evolution on Flame Dog, obviously, of course. So I think I'm just gonna train for a little bit first and see how that goes. Which, using the mon that's already super, actually on par level wise, right? I think is not the way we want to do this, but of the mons that I trust, right? It's just not that many, so. This grass is not bad. At least at night, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember the grass being good before. So, which also the second EXP share being on this, it literally has no good moves. Like, that's my problem, right? And is this pickup? Yeah. So I guess I will hold off on giving and instead I'm gonna move the second EXP share over here because I think that the Corvus would be better. any case, realistically, I don't think this is the best place for me to be grinding. Like, I should find trainers. But I did the exploring already because I was the one that grinded last time, and there really wasn't an amazing one nearby. So, I mean, the best, if I'm remembering correctly, the best was like one of these had a Garchomp, and that's it, right? Like, it was all just like the one. There's like one trainer in each area that I checked that had like one trainer with one good mon to train off, right? Like, this is Garchomp, so like, is this worth it just to be only here the whole way? I don't know. Like, it's good experience, but it's just I don't know if there's better. And actually, I should compare this against the Yuxi. It's the old lady in, like, near the trophy garden. So I should compare and contrast, if you will, between them and see, like, if I'm gonna actually, okay, dog, if I'm actually gonna do this, like, what, 723 for the main. So I'm gonna go check if the Yuxi gives more or less than that, right? That's obviously the lady does give more money. That is one benefit, but like, I don't think we're strapped for cash here. Like, because so much at least I've done enough grinding for money, and then I would say that I've seen others also do it, but that's just not true. That's funny, because never came through here at night, probably, so that would make sense that we had not fought this yet. But this is good information to get, right? For which, again, I just don't trust anything. What? I mean, okay, you have Thunderbolt. Surely this is doable, yeah. Spikes over literally hard, yeah, that sounds good to me. So like, the policeman's not the worst, right? Like, that's, which also, you know what, I can fight the other one and find out. Smear Glen. I'm just gonna one shot it, I don't care. And Sandshrew. Have any? I have a war. I'm willing to try you. Like, I don't think you'll die. So like, maybe this is the place to grind if there's like the multiple trainers kind of thing. But again, we'll get the initial experience here and then decide if it's worthwhile. Like, this is a lot of stuff that can be beaten by the things that I'm fearing, right? So what was this? This was Clefairy plus Delibird. If I can just simply beat these things, what in the hell? Just dive? Are we serious? We dove. Also, item on. Alright. I'm getting annoyed now. Lava Plume is huge. Yeah, this might just be the area you could do it. Which is funny, because this is where I ended the last time I was playing. But item here, TM40. Hold up. It is time to find out what TM40 is. Magnet Bomb. Honestly, not terrible. Not amazing, but not terrible. So, let me fly back real quick. So I'm gonna keep the EXP share on Flame Dog until Evolution. Then I can move it elsewhere. Have more confidence here. Which also, if I'm gonna be using these, I think I'm gonna get to order the moves on all these mons in the way that I prefer it. So I will be doing that while I have the option to do so. Alright, cool. And for right now, I'm not going to explain the way I order the moves. Maybe I'll do it in a future, so it's a fun little guessing game. I've consistently ordered. Oh, actually, let me fight the one that's over this way. That's just another trainer. Could have something good to grind against. I want to stay in and all, but I will play respectfully. Like, this Pelipper is level 30. Like, that's pretty nice for grinding. So, like, that's not bad because does it fit in the snap? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, that sucks. That's less good. Because like I can fit these 3 in a snapshot, right? That's basically what I'm weighing, and there is not really another snapshot here. Yeah, no. So, I really do want to face her, the Yuxi lady, but she does not want to face me, which is unfortunate. I don't remember if I liked these two, but Jesus, we are having some tough luck with trying to initiate. What is this, man? Like, if I can't actually Versa Seeker them consistently, then I really do have to go find it. I remember there's a Hitmonchan on the route below. But, oh, I should have switched to Screamo in the front if I know that this is gonna be trainer. I don't remember it having that, to be honest. But I guess I was using Cynthia. I don't know if that really made much of a difference, I'll be honest. I think I will go back to the Garchomp trainer. Because it's just close healing, right? I think is really convenient. Although the other trainer, if I remember correctly, has a few different, mons, but also I feel like I have half a mind to trigger the story to not have to make Michael go back to Pastoria, but at the same time, it might be funny if I don't. So I'm weighing that in my mind. Would the funny outweigh the annoyance? Because since the last recording, I've caught up to everything that's been uploaded, other than the one that's been uploaded from Tristan. So that means that's 4 episodes before this is the like timing. Because we always when we release it, that means it's already been 3 recordings after. So I already know that all Michael has been doing is raging in every single freaking episode. So, do I really want to contribute to that? And there's a good chance that the answer is yes. That's the problem here, is that it would be really funny. And that's enough for me to want to do that. So we finally get a starter, like not our starter, but a starter Pokemon to fully evolve, by the way. Because there was the Wartortle, I think it was OG was the name, and then
Are you ready to shape a better future?
Okay,
for our
I'm ready for this.
Subscribe today to the Unearthing Optimism podcast.
I mean, a little slow, but yes, the ads. Is that another TM40? So we're gonna have just a bunch of TM40s, I guess. I will do the EXP share again, and then this time, is there like a useful item to give you? Also, what item are you holding? All right, we just have multiple sky plates. Fuck. Yes, I know last time I was bad at doing that, making sure that the ads were silenced in a quick fashion. Which also, by the way, I had the epiphany of I'm going back to the other area because the Typhlosion's more useful in the other area, actually, because I don't want to face the Garchomp. So I've assumed that I'm doing this very not efficiently, but I am going to, get some levels, because boy, howdy, do we need it. And also after seeing some gameplay from Tristan and Michael, Michael was just running into, like, what he would check the Mons for like 2 seconds, like just briefly look and be like, oh, okay, let's go, and just like not even considering anything else, like the levels, whatever, just didn't give a fuck. So it makes me feel like if I don't get them in a spot where he can then just rush through, then we're gonna get owned. So I do feel like I do have to try my best to be as efficient as possible, but I can only do so much. I can only do so much. But it's okay. I guess, I have the jazz on, so this is like a little relaxation before we go to the hardcore rage zone. I really wanted to think of something better than Rage Zone, but I didn't have anything. I was gonna say Road Rage, but it's not really Road Rage, so it's not the highway to the danger zone. Although actually it is the highway to the danger zone. I will dub Michael's episodes are the highway to the danger zone, because if he gets angry, Tristan and I won't like him. And at least I know Michael will enjoy the references right there, and Tristan may or may not, so who knows. But I think that obviously, as we are getting on with the episode, we're now 2/3 deep. I'm confident this was the correct decision. I probably needed to make it a little bit faster. I talked with Tristan about there's a few episodes where it's like we're just kind of fucking around for a bit, like not making the decision quickly. So that's why I was referring to that earlier. Because obviously we got 30 minutes of time, right? It's like, do we want to spend it indecisive, or do you, hey, just go and do something, right? Which is also maybe another reason that Michael was trying to rush through things, but it did cost us, right? Like we've all obviously lost Mons, so it's just, in which ways are we willing to live with, and which ways do we learn, right? Like I've repented for my sins, and thus have resigned myself to the monk lifestyle of grinding for now 3 episodes in a row, after, in fairness, I had 2 episodes in a row of losing Mons, so I am just trying to repent for my sins. And have I played those situations out multiple times in my head since the Porygon Z massacre happened before the time skip, so I had months and months of sitting on that information that nobody else knew. But it's fine, you know. I totally don't think about it all the time. I've totally moved on with life. But yes, the Flame Dog is so strong. Like our team is getting quite strong, which is good. Obviously, it was strong enough to beat the gym without this training, which I'm pretty sure that Ace is like 40. So was it a little hasty of Tristan to go in there? Maybe, but obviously what was successful minus, I feel like I can safely assume that the death of Shebangs was in the gym fight, since literally nothing else would have been. Are you shitting me? Can I hit some moves? Holy. What's it called? It was in the timing of. I shouldn't have flied. I literally just saw something. The timing where didn't have time to box. Right? Like you're not gonna go into the. I would hope that Tristan would have the respect of Shebangs to give her the proper burial rather than just fight the gym because the clock says like, hey, I only got one more fight in me, right? Like in my head canon, she banged her last bang in the fight against Crasher Wake, so who knows? I think it is funny to make predictions of what you think happened and whatnot, as I think Tristan was doing a lot of that, where trying to be like specific. Oh, I think this happened, and it's like and then you just obviously 90% of the time everything is wrong, because it's like, how the fuck would you know? But I'm guessing Michael will have some confusion that I'm literally gonna leave him in the same spot that I did for the last time I passed the file. Like, I think that again adds to the funny factor of I could literally just stand exactly here, right, and do the exact same thing I did last time, and just be like, hey, you have to trust me that it's the new file, kind of thing. We are. I know it's not much in levels on them, but it's the more important levels are being had on the ones who realistically I'm gonna assume that Flame Dog, Screamo, and Cynthia are the ones that their levels matter more. However, I am slowly bringing along some others, which I need to more often check Is it Snuggles? I need to check on Snuggles with the items. Wait, what? She has a full restore? Since when? I didn't even realize. But, yeah, like Snuggles is just giving us a, is that how we got a bunch of sky plates? Maybe. As we're winding down, unfortunately I don't have too much else to report beyond I guess I'll let Michael and Tristan take the reins because I don't trust moving along immediately with the levels we're at, right? And at least the levels that I was given, I guess is the better way to phrase it, because I think the levels that we're at right now is probably not bad. Like, it's probably fine. But realistically, it's still only half a team, which I think is not great. I would like to give us more options. But also, we are due to get more encounters, so I think that's one benefit, is that we could get maybe an encounter that maybe one of them wants to put on the team, but I think I don't really switch. I need to stop doing it. I'm scared the cat here. Like, that's just overdoing the safety. I'm thinking that due for some much needed encounters, because we haven't had any encounters in quite a while, right? And obviously we've only lost some mons trying to progress the story with a lack of encounters, because Tristan got like all the encounters that would have been after Maylene before finishing Maylene, right? It's like we literally went to Pastoria before defeating Maylene, so I think because of that, that means we had like such a giant chunk of time with just no encounters, right? So I think that surely Michael can figure out that he has to go to Pastoria, trigger the story, do some of the story stuff, and then go get encounters. If there's time for that, I guess, is the better way to put that, because I don't know if there is, in fact, time or not to do that, since I didn't even attempt it. I'm hoping there is. As always, these 30 minutes do go by quickly. Every time I'm always like, wow, this is in the moment. Maybe there's some slow moments, obviously, right? Like I'm sure for Tristan and Michael watching, maybe it feels a little slow since I'm really not doing anything. So like you could basically put this on as like a podcast, but and just move along with whatever else you want to put on a second monitor or something. Obviously, I think this is, you know, this is part of the Pokemon life. So someone's got to do the grinding. So actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm running out of time. So I was gonna try to sneak in both, but I don't think I have the time to do so. So I will be content to be right here. So That is the timer. I don't know if he'll notice that I think I was to the left of her. This time I'm up top, so I don't know if he'll care to fight the security guard, but in any case, let's get that save state. So we are done, and hopefully, again, Michael figures out the game plan for Michael. Go to Pastoria, talk to Crasher Wake. Notice that Crasher Wake is not at the gym, because also, hey, he should be checking the badges. That's like I feel like we've all been pretty good about checking badges, so you should know that at least, hey, we got the badge, but that we haven't gone to Celestic. So hopefully he'll figure out he still has to go back to Pastoria. But if not, that is for Tristan and my entertainment, and I'm okay with that. So hopefully it is funny.